Everybody, or yeah, it's still morning, 11:15. Sorry I came in late today. If you're live, sorry if I came in late. You didn't see me this morning at 8:30. I decided to come home and get to listing. So I listed close to 25 items, and I am going to do more today, but I'm also going to film a haul. So if you guys want to watch that later, you're watching this, you can watch that later. But I am going to do a haul video later, post that over on YouTube. But yeah, thanks. It's a really good day of sales. We have, like I said, 28 items that sold in a day. So really good day of sales. Again, auto posture 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 sales. Auto posture. I just transferred money last night from Poshmark because I wasn't doing it before. So it's really nice to have that extra stream of income. I'm doing my normal eBay sales, and then I'm getting this extra stream. I'm loving it. So highly recommend auto posture. I know Felix. And again, you guys interested, $5 off searchupfinds.com, and it also helps out the channel if you use my link. But yes, Felix, I'm late. I was taking pictures and listing this morning, like 25 items, and I have more to go. I just in one of those moods where I'm like, I'm going to go home and I'm going to grind and list. So right now I'm just looking at the items I sold to make sure we have everything in order. Let's make sure we have everything in order. No, we're going to have to go down to the bottom. And we are probably like right, I don't know, here? Yeah, right there. So how's everyone doing? Good morning, Sue T. We'll go ahead and get started. I know everyone's got a busy day. Like I said, 28 items in pretty much 24 hours. So that's really good for me. We'll go ahead and do Mercari sales first. I'll tell you exactly how much I sold these things for since I have it already pulled up. And I will tell you, good morning from Northeast Ohio. What's up, Bobby? Northeast Ohio. Bobby, I know where you're from now. But good morning to you. So I told you I don't really buy Under Armour as much anymore, right? Can you flip the camera? My bad. You want to see my good side, Felix. You want to see my good side. I get it. Flipped camera, my good side. All right. I still buy Nike, especially Tiger Woods Nike. Still buy Nike. I talk about selling blade collars. This is a jacquard like 3D print. I know it's hard to see, but it's like a jacquard 3D print. Sold on eBay. No, it sold on Mercari for $21.60. $21.60. So I'm guessing someone took best offer on that via auto posture. $21.60 for this guy. Again, I like picking up Nike Tiger Woods stuff. Tiger Woods stuff always does well. Again, if you don't know, they cut ties. Tiger Woods and Nike went their separate ways. All good things. But Tiger has his own brand now. So look out for that one. I doubt we'll see it in the thrift stores for a little while. But you can look online at the logo. Be on the lookout for that logo. That's what I would recommend. So $5 into whatever I said, 21 bucks on that. Let's see. Bobby, great sales for you. Yes. I hope everyone else has had good sales. Really, this week's been good, the weekend and everything. How many items do you list a day? I try to do 15 to 20 a day. So this morning I did 25, and I have a feeling I'm going to list more. Definitely. What's up, Trisha? What's up, Savia? I'm definitely going to list more later today. Today might be one of those days where I just blow out 50 items or whatever. I know there's not an argument, but there's a conversation to be had about having a draft bank and also having items that you can just list right away. I'm going to say I'm in the camp of not having a draft bank. This is why, because I have auto posture, and auto posture delist and relist my items. So eBay pretty much thinks, and Poshmark, they pretty much think I'm always active listing items. So, and eBay has said they want your store active. So my store is active. It's constantly listing items. But if I can list 50 items in a day, there might be those 2 items that someone's looking for that one day. And because they're in my draft bank, I'm not going to list them for 5 days later. I'm going to miss out on that sale. So that's my thought. If I have it ready to list, I'm going to list it. I'm going to list it. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining everyone over on TikTok. All right. Next Mercari sale. What's up, Patriot? Yep. Listing time. I got you. Down in Naples. We have Trisha in Daytona, No, not Daytona. She's in Jacksonville. Daytona's just south. And Patriot Girl in Naples. This is a Stitch. I just packed the other one of these yesterday. This one sold. I listed them at the same time. They both had a golf course embroidery on them. This is a local golf course. I know it's not a national one. This one probably didn't sell for a lot. It sold for what? It sold for $25. So Stitch polo shirt sold for $25. I don't see Stitch very often. What's up, Tams? Good morning. I'm in Jacksonville, Goofy. I know. All I know is you have a Buc-ee's near you. That's all that matters. That's really all that matters, Trisha. The pimp jacket is back. Oh, this jacket? I know. It is back. It's back. A Macklemore jacket. I don't know what to do with that thing. I don't know. It's not like the most attractive thing, but it's pretty sweet. I don't know what to do with it. It's just one of those things that, like, I gotta have it. It's old. It's worth money. I gotta have it. All right. Those were 2 out of the 28 sales. Those were both Mercari. We're gonna now pack up 5 Poshmark sales. 5 Poshmark sales. And I know I can tell you how much I sold those things for. Good morning, Angela. Good morning, Scott and Jenny. Good morning from Utah. What's up, Utah? Definitely wanting to head out to Utah. We did that whole Arizona hiking and all that stuff. Utah next. Utah is next. This is a zero restriction jacket. It is, just a full zip. I thought it had the sleeves that come off because a lot of the golf jackets have that. It's not. I always look for the Tour Series with zero restriction. Tour Series. This sold for $20 on Poshmark. $20 on Poshmark. And by the way, remember Mercari, those sales? No seller fees. So I'm more inclined to take offers over there. But I also have Autoposture sent out 15% offers. So I have a Buc-ee's and Torchy's near me too. Teams, we have a Torchy's and I love Torchy's. I love Torchy's tacos. And I know Trisha does too. If you guys don't know what Torchy's is, hopefully one will come to your town near you. Torchy's tacos is good if you like a lot of flavor. Some people don't like a lot of flavor. My wife being one of them. She just wants a taco. I'm like, put everything on there. I want sweet, spicy, savory, all of it. Going out in a Tyvek envelope. And that's that. Jealous. I'm jealous of Buc-ee's. Yes, I am jealous of Buc-ee's. But it makes it that much more special when you go on road trips because road trips suck. All right. That sold for $20. I had $5.99 into that. What's up, Caleb? Halloween costume. Oh, that for being a Halloween costume. Also, since yesterday I shipped that big Polo Bear comforter in that box. That box was sitting on my bee suit. So I had my bee suit in there. You guys are OGs. Remember me thrifting that bee suit. I heard on another site that K-Way is not doing Whatnot. Is that true? I know right now he's like taking a little break from Whatnot. But since you bring that up, actually, you guys know I retired from Whatnot or took a sabbatical. What I'm thinking is I might just do an unload because what I did, I still have totes of women's clothing. I might just do random pulls, just random pulls, women's clothing. They go for what they go for. I'm not preloading them. Go, go, go. Like Lily Pulitzer, Lulu, all that sort of stuff. Just let it go. Let it go. Get rid of it. So I might do that. From Cali in Texas, I'm a Torchy fiend. Yes. Torchy's the best taco there. I forget the name of it. It might be Pixie Chick. I don't know, but it has marmalade on it. It's delicious. What's up, Gladys? Love me some Torchies. Caleb, thanks for hanging out with me while I work. Caleb, you're welcome. Thanks for hanging out with me. You're listing pants. I saw your post today. You're listing a whole bunch of jeans. Caleb, what jeans did you have there that I'm like, you list those? You sell those? Were they guess? On your post, you had if you guys don't follow Caleb Sells, I looked at his story or something, and it was like a pair of Guess jeans or something. I'm like, really? Those are worth money. What's up, Queen Thrift? And I sold a plush pillow on Mercari yesterday for $85. Trisha, what plush pillow? I know you love Torchies. All right, next item. You guys know I love more than Torchies. Polo Ralph Lauren. Sorry, Torchies. Polo Ralph Lauren, all over hit, pinstripe shorts, seersucker. These just have everything going for them. These sold over on Poshmark for $25. So not a huge amount of money, but $25. I'll take it. I had $3.99 into them. Let's get those Pacers. Yeah, Pacers are tonight, guys. Pacers are tonight. 8 p.m. versus Celtics. Eastern Conference Finals. We haven't. It's been a while. It's been a while. You look cool as Macklemore for Halloween. For real. I might do it, Cindy, because Halloween here has been cold the past few years. For some, it's like warm, and then when Halloween hits, it's freezing. So that might be it. Legit. Got to put on a hat. See, wear a hat in that video? I'm sure he does. I want to watch that one. Yeah, that whatnot. If I do it. The Trailer Park Taco is the best one. I forget the Trailer Park Taco. I also like their breakfast taco. It's good with the beef. I get that too when I go for dinner. Got an INAD for non-functional front pockets on jeans. Who knew? Going to check closer now. This is why I don't like selling women's clothing. Yeah, women's clothing's good. And you guys know I picked up all that Masuk and St. John and Eileen Fisher and all that stuff. I just don't like listing it. It just takes me too long and all patience for it. I don't have patience. Like, I have patience for people and stuff like that, but I don't have patience when it comes to like listing. Now that I know I can list certain things really quickly, I'd rather just do that a whole bunch of times. Eddie Bauer. Tams, tell me about Eddie Bauer. I do sell some Eddie Bauer. Vintage ones with the triangle patch. Okay, the guess with the triangle patch. I didn't see you had those on there. Modern new with tags. They put in the retro patch. I'm trying them out. Yeah, if it's new with tags, guess, for $7, I totally would pick it up too, Caleb. And then also the vintage ones. Let's see if I have any like this. The guess with the vintage. Those do sell, guys. They used to actually sell for more, but they still sell. So the vintage guess. Isn't that funny? Have my stuff. My inventory is so crazy that I can pull stuff that quick. All right. Next batch. This was 5 polo shirts in a bundle. No, 5 polo shirts. Two were Travis Matthew, maybe, or 3, and then a couple Under Armour, all for $80. So 5 for $80. I had 25 into them, so 25 into 80. Totally fine with that. You know my process, in and out for regular type of items. In fact, I bought a baby carrier, hiking carrier, Osprey. I think I talked about it yesterday, an Osprey carrier this weekend at a garage sale. I paid up for it. I paid $80 for it. And I know I could have probably sold it for $170 on eBay, but it would have been a pain to pack that thing in a box. So I put it on Marketplace. It sold. I bought it Saturday. It sold this morning for $120, $40 profit. Fine with that. In and out. I knew it would sell. I'm fine paying $80 for something that I know would sell really, really quickly. Bye. I was thinking that was Caleb's. Oh, what Caleb was selling, not Eddie Bauer. Caleb's smart too when it comes to clothing. Eddie Bauer for me, Travex sells really well. The Travex like blazers and stuff. But sometimes new with tags, Eddie Bauer's all sell too. They have a lot of bigger sizes, tall, all that sort of stuff. Timberwolves, Mindy. I'm a root for the Timberwolves. I like the Timberwolves. That was the best video with your son in the Masuk garage sale. Cindy, I really had fun that day and with my son. It was really fun making that video. It was, I laughed about it. I don't know why I keep looking at my eBay sales. These are Under Armour women's shorts. I lotted these 2 up. I probably paid $1.99 a piece for these. They sold on Poshmark for $18 for the pair. So $2 or $4 into $18. Got to make sure I put them in one of these. Hey now, go Mavs. Sorry, Tam. I really like Ant, or yeah, whatever his name is on the Timberwolves. They're crazy. Roland needs to get out of here. With the spam stuff. Okay. Good. Yo, Casey, long time no talk to. Casey's always texting me all the good stuff she gets. I'm like, man, we all need to move to Carolinas. Carolina. They have good stuff. All right. Last Poshmark sale. So, again, if you're just now joining, 20 items in the past day. Really good day for me. Faraday, long sleeve, really lightweight Henley. So you have your 3 buttons with no collar. That's going to be your Henley. A lot of you know that, but there are always new faces. What's up, Anthony Harvey 14? What are you doing on here, cutie patootie? What a cutie patootie. Anth Harv 14 is my brother-in-law. He actually gave me a whole bunch of golf clubs that I still need to I need to clean them. I took pictures, but they need cleaned. I'm going to list those on Marketplace and give him the money on those. They're all lefties, too. They're all lefties. All right. That's going out. So, Mercari's done. 2 orders on there, 5 on Poshmark. So those are both done. Now we're going to go to my normal eBay stuff. So all that was pretty much extra. Those were like my side hustles because I'm doing Auto Posture now and Poshmark with Mercari and Depop. So those are all considered my side hustles. On eBay, I sold 21 items. So that's like my normal job. Your son looks like a thrifting natural. He has to be. He has no choice. I was trained to be a little hustler growing up, and he has to too. So garage selling with me is going to be something that he has to do. But I told him too, like, he's got to make the deals. So he's got to make those deals. I made him buy every single thing. When I bought something, I made him go and purchase it or go offer them $5 or whatever for it. I made him do it. Funny how Goodwill marks things up. 2 fits and flannels marked up to 30. Found a pair of Filson rain bibs in the same trip for $10. Sold them for $140. It is, Ryan. It's, you know, the people in the back, they have a sheet for the most part, unless it's a mom and pop or something, but they have a sheet. They're supposed to price something up, but then like they don't know a brand, probably like Lilly Pulitzer or something, and they price that at $4.99 and it sells for $50. You know, that's why I always say, like, people are like, oh, you're giving away all the secrets and you're giving all my videos. You're telling the thrift stores everything. They don't know everything. You have to be smarter than the thrift stores. Everyone knows that. Polo Ralph Lauren corduroy pants. These sold in the spring for $31.32. Auto Posture sales. Auto Posture sent on offer and it took it. Are you getting good sales on Mercari? Hesitant to go to doing it. D-Rod, do you have a cross lister? That's my question. Do you have a cross lister? So these sold. These are going out priority flat rate. Span, just ignore him. Everyone's hearing him. Echo. Am I echoing? No echo for me. Good. No echoing. I was just having 2 screens open for the echo. Okay, got you. You were watching me in 2 places? Dang, Cindy. What's up, girl? What's up? Watching me in 2 places. I see you. All right. This is going to Travis. So, good sale. $5 for some Polo Ralph Lauren corduroy pants. Polo Ralph Lauren corduroys for $5. I always pick them up. As long as the corduroys aren't really matted anywhere, I always pick them up. I always pick them up. Next item is one of these North Face jackets. I packed up 2 yesterday. Again, bought these at a retail arbitrage for $8. Sold it for $30, $29.99 to a repeat buyer. So I'm guessing someone got like a size small and they wanted a medium because this is a medium. Something like that. Who do you use a crosslist? Auto Posture. Best crosslister. Also has virtual assistant in it too. So it sends out all my offers, relist, delist, everything. You can take a look at it on surfsupfinds.com. There's a link for $5 off. You can sign up through that code. It helps out the channel and you get a discount. But it is, anyone would tell you it's an amazing crosslister. If you use Auto Posture in the chat, thumbs up. Walter. That's going to Walter. Again, $8 and some change into $29.99. Loving retail arbitrage. I've been telling you guys that the past couple months. Loving retail arbitrage. Just have to find the right things. Don't force it. Don't force retail arbitrage. It's like you have to just be patient and wait for the right items to come up for the right price. If you force it, it can be dangerous. Are you getting good sales on Mercari? Okay, I do. If you have a crosslister, go ahead and do Mercari. No reason not to. I had a crosslister. I had Auto Posture. I went ahead and got Poshmark, got sales. I'm like, I'm going to wait for Mercari and Depop. You know, I want to make sure I get Poshmark down and everything. And then I'm like, you know what? Forget it. I'll just go ahead and start Mercari and Depop. Started them. Printing the labels, super easy. The cross listing, I don't have to do anything other than just click cross list. That's it. So I would do it. Just go ahead, start today. Start an account on Mercari and Depop. I would do Depop too. To get an extra few sales a week, what hurt does that make? It's good. This is a NTT IndyCar Series shirt. The Indianapolis 500 is this weekend. So this sold for $18.99. I'm guessing. I wonder if it's going to someone in Indy. Yeah, so it's going to somewhere around 30 miles from me out of Indianapolis. So I'm guessing they're going to wear it to the race. There you go. I'm cross-listing right now. There you go. All the thumbs up. Their stores need to be disconcerted, non-profitable to max for them. Yeah, so thrift stores, and they've come down. I've talked about that here. There for about a year and a half, they priced everything up. Carhartt jeans, $20, everything up. They've come down almost all the Goodwills, except for a couple in the affluent neighborhoods. They've all come down on their prices to where they were before they raised them all. They've come down on their prices because I think they realized that stuff was just, they were spending time paying their employees to do bigger, to write on stuff, which takes time, and to tag it just for those items to end up at the bins because no one would buy them. I want to join Auto Posture, but I don't know how about moving my items. Is it easy to move? Can you go? Yes. I was going to say, go over to YouTube. All you do when you sign up for Auto Posture, so all my items were on eBay. Auto Posture will ask for your eBay credentials, so your name and your password. Put them in, and then you import everything. So it takes however much time, a little bit of time, and it imports all my items from eBay to the cross-lister. So it's all right there, and then I can just cross-list them from there. Boom, 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 one at a time. You can sit in front of the TV. It's the most, cross-listing is the easiest thing. One of my biggest regrets was not starting to cross-list earlier, just selling on eBay. By accident. It's okay. Oh, by accident, Cindy? Come on. We had something going there for a second. I'm bored, so you got me. Hey, Rob, there you go. I'm glad you're in here. Sue, okay. Next item. Those were $18.99. Those sold for $18.99. I bought it for $5. These I bought for $3.99. I sold for $18.99 as well. Again, 'tis the season for $20 sales. Just a pair of Adidas shorts with the stretchy waistband, the 365s. You guys know I like these. I don't know Posh VA. I know people like it, but I tried Auto Posture first and I loved it. There you go. Yeah, I think there's Posh VA. I don't know that one either. I already had Auto Posture since May for the D-list, relist, and the offers on eBay. So I just stuck with it for Poshmark when I started Poshmark. So it does all the shares and all that stuff for me. All right, next item. Making sure it's going to the right buyer. If you guys are new here, check my phone, make sure it's going to the right buyer so don't make a mistake. Mistakes are not good. Mistakes are not good, but you do learn from them. I've learned from my mistakes. Best place to thrift for cool tees in Florida, like what cities? I don't know. I'm not in Florida, Apple user, but the thing is, t-shirts are the it right now. It's a thing. So it's really tough to find vintage t-shirts. In fact, where I live in Indy, our Goodwills, I'm friends with one of the people who pull stuff in the back, and they get all the emails and everything of what to pull. And they're all told to pull vintage shirts that are all over print or racing or concert tees. So that stuff I'm not finding that stuff. Not to say that it won't come out, but everyone wants the t-shirt right now. I'm fine going over to the Blazers and finding that blazer that's worth $100 that I just shipped out yesterday, rather than finding that t-shirt, even though the t-shirt's fun and all that sort of stuff. Another one of these hats, if you've been watching me, I literally sell these every day. This is why I love retail arbitrage. I list one quantity of 50. I make $10 per hat, and I'm just selling them. I have 3 here that I'm selling, so $30. I'm on the fence because I feel like you have to have a store on eBay, so you don't have to go over 250 items, right? So I would have to pay for an eBay store and the fee for Auto Posture. I guess I should just do it with all the sales people are getting. Maybe I'll pay the eBay store and Auto Posture. You don't have to have an eBay store for Auto Posture. You don't have to have an eBay store for auto posher. But the thing is, I tell this, it's like a subscription to Netflix or Disney Plus. You're not married to it. So if you get, whether it be auto posher or Vindu or any of those other, anything, you're not married to them. You sign up. If you're not getting sales, then you can get rid of it. It's also a write-off at the end of the year. So like 2 months ago, I wrote off all my expenses on auto posher. Every single month I paid was a complete write-off, 100% for my business. So that's the way to look at it. You see me packing stuff every single day. I had 5 Poshmark. I never did Poshmark before auto posher, and I had 2 Mercari. So that's an extra money in my pocket. So, but it's up to you, you know. Whatever cross lister or VA you go with, or if you want to pay $10 a month and buy flipped, I'm pretty sure all of them are just like pay by month. So you can decide. 100% polyester tees and long sleeves. Yes, it just depends what brand, the VL. Just depends what brand. Do you do Whatnot? I did do Whatnot. I only did women's clothing. And I'm pondering unloading women's clothing rapid fire instead of, I used to load my store and advertise a new giveaway. I might just, you don't know what's coming out. You know, all my clothes are good stuff. If it sells for $5, $10, whoop-de-doo, you know, I'm fine with that. So I might start Whatnot doing some women's clothing like that. I might do that. I don't know. Can I see the tiger jacket? Sure. So this is a Polo Ralph Lauren tiger jacket. I love Polo Ralph Lauren. Everyone knows me. I love Polo Ralph Lauren. New with tags, with the P-wing, all that sort of stuff. So usually I have a double RL jacket that I bought in Chicago up there, but I don't right now. So here is, I just did that one. So same thing, Tiger Woods hat, bought it for $5, sold it for $15, put it in a box, and it's going on its way. Does the shipping work out when cross-listing? Calculated versus priority. So into thrifting, I don't have to do anything. I list all my items on eBay and do all my shipping there. It's calculated shipping through eBay. And then I cross-list it, and it picks up a Mercari, how much everything weighs, Poshmark, and Depop. But the good thing about Poshmark, I'm new to Poshmark, is anything I think under 5 pounds ships out in any priority thing you want. So you don't have to worry about shipping with Poshmark, with Poshmark. Do you go live on Poshmark? I don't go live on Poshmark. And for those of you new, it's just me, one-man show. So like, I got to list everything. I got to source, do all that stuff, pack all that stuff. Plus social media. And if you guys watch K-Way Shop, I was just watching them this morning. Like, social media is not even a I wouldn't even say it's a fraction of any income as far as what I do. Like, it's a very small percent. A fraction would be not even worth it. So everything I do is by myself. What site do you go to for VA or cross-lister for you? I do auto posher. So if you go to surfstepfinds.com and click on auto posher, there's a $5 off, and you can look at all the prices and sign up through there. How much on the tiger jacket and size? It's a size small. It's not for sale. I haven't decided to sell it. It's a piece of artwork for me. But right below it is a piece of artwork I bought at a thrift store last week. Oh wow. Okay, I got some questions. I'm on the fence because okay. Heard you shout out the Wolves. Let's go. Let's see the Pacers and Wolves finals. I'm cool with that, Thrifty Hustle. Listen, the Pacers are playing on house money right now. I was telling my wife that last night. If the Pacers lose to the Celtics, so be it. If the Pacers go and play the Wolves and your Wolves beat us, I am totally happy with that. We're number 6 seed. We shouldn't be in the Eastern Conference Finals. So I'm fine with that. Travis Matthew, retail arbitrage, paid $11 for these. They sold for $29.99. I'm really happy these green ones are selling because I have a lot of them. I have a whole lot of the green ones. So I'm really happy. I sold 2 over the weekend. I'm glad they're selling now. So yeah. Let's see, you wear the bear jacket you want me to wear, and I'll wear it. Shipping Brad needs a raise. Shipping Brad has been good. Shipping Brad has been on it recently. So I might think about giving him a raise. He's been pretty on it. He's been pretty on it. A thrifting Brad hasn't been because Boss Brad, CEO Brad said, you got to stay away from thrifting and list more items right now. So thrifting Brad's kind of taking a lot of naps. This cute teacher is still teaching. What's up, mama? What's up, mama? My mom comes in. My mom's tech savvy and she can come in and say hi. Thanks for coming in and saying hi, mama. Are you worried about Whatnot is going to hurt eBay sales? I'm not worried, Mindy. I think Whatnot, and I discussed this with like other resellers that are pretty big. I think Whatnot is a place for people to get really good deals. I think it doesn't hurt eBay. I think you can source from Whatnot and resell on eBay. A lot of people don't know what Whatnot is. If you go and ask anyone in your neighborhood, do you know what Whatnot is? I almost promise you maybe like 2 people may know, but most people probably won't know. You ask them what eBay is, they all know. So I don't think it's going to hurt eBay. I think if you want to be a seller on Whatnot, you got to have a really low buy cost and you have to be okay with what it sells for. So let's say you're selling Ninja Turtle figurines. They sell for $10 to $20 a piece. If you're buying them for $1 a piece, perfect. Whatnot. Wham, bam, 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 bam. You go to a big garage sale and you buy out the whole garage sale, $1 a piece for new with tags Chicos. And they sell for $8 to $12 to $20 a piece. You paid $1 a piece. As long as you keep that buy cost down, that's what's important. Whatnot is old news, Andrew says. I'm leaving. Tams, did you say something? What are you leaving? My girlfriend's dad loves Whatnots for comics. Yeah. So Whatnot's a great place to source. It's a great place to source and sell if you just are selling it right. Patagonia women's shorts. I just listed these maybe a day ago. These are just women's regular like nylon Patagonia shorts. I looked up, it said Net Plus on the tag. So I looked up Net Plus and these exact shorts came up. They sold for $18.99. So Patagonia women's shorts, $18.99. I paid $3.99. These are women's. Whatnot seems sketchy. They allow sellers to erase bad reviews. Yeah, you just have to find sellers that you can trust. There's a lot of sellers that you can trust. K-Way's not doing it right now, but I would trust anything I bought off of K-Way. And also good people. Like if they make a mistake, I've made a mistake on Whatnot. There's been an item that had a hole in it. I refunded the person the whole thing. I said, don't worry about it. I'm refunding you. I Venmo'd them. I didn't even go through the whole Whatnot process, which is probably not a good thing, but whatever. Are you worried about Whatnot is going to hurt eBay? How do you get your pictures to be the right size on Poshmark since they are coming from eBay? Tiffany, I don't know. All I know is that I cross-list it and it sells. So I do square pictures for eBay and I list it on eBay and I cross-list it with all the pictures cross-listed. And I don't know even how they look on Poshmark. I just cross-list it and all the stuff just sells. So I really don't know. It just works out, I guess, for me. Been promoting my shirts and shoes, pants on the eBay. Just lowered the percentage to 5%. Do you think 5% is a waste of time? No. I promote all my stuff on eBay, my Polo Ralph Lauren shirts for 5%. On my auto posture, I do 5% on eBay, offers 5%. I don't think it's a waste of time. It's better than no percent. You're giving some sort of discount, right? Do you feel like your following has something to do with your fast sales, or do you have repeat buyers? I don't think my following on social media has anything to do with my eBay sales. There has been an occasion or two where someone has messaged me and they like wink, like, thanks for the eBay item or whatever. But I barely ever have repeat buyers. You can see it on your phone. Like this right here is going international. So these are Polo Ralph Lauren with the little pony. I do like picking these up for $3.99 without tags even, or pre-owned. But these were with tags. They sold for $31.34. So someone took the Auto Posher 5% off sale on this, or 5% off on these. These are going out ground. But no, I think that's a misconception as far as reselling. because most people on here are resellers and they're just looking for brands. They're looking for ways to improve their business, get into the business. They're not looking to buy stuff from me or anything like that. That sort of thing. That's not going. That is not going to Emma. That is not going to Emma. This is going international. That's why I double check. I just sold that Polo Ralph Lauren denim jacket recently. I got it for free. Trisha, I know you sold that. The second you said that somewhere, I heard it or saw it. It's a women's. If it were men's, I would have been all over you. And you already know. I felt bad about those star pants. We worked that out. So you better keep me in mind if you find men's. I really appreciate you and the time you spend teaching. Thanks, Cindy. Yeah, so most people on here are just, they're like students learning how to resell, not buying, not coming in and buying. Hi, Mama Sirs. They said, hi, Mama Sirs. If you're still in here, Mama Sirs, Maryland, saint, best mom you could ever have. Whatnot is good for people that sell things like sports cards, novelties, etc., and awesome for sourcing too. Agreed. Bearded Thrifter, good friend. Just talked to him today for like an hour on the phone. He did a Whatnot last night with nostalgia. He does garage sale nostalgia stuff. So like I said, Ninja Turtles and this and that. And his buy cost is so cheap and people get it for cheap and they're happy with it. I think they pay pallets worth of clothing. Have you ever checked buying pallets? I have checked, Mindy. It's hard to really get a good, you can find a good outlet source, pallet source in your set. But a lot of people want to do that. And also with pallets, it's one of those things where it takes money to make money, right? So you have to have a good amount of change to make money. Emma, where did I miss that? Where did I miss that sale? Okay, I'll figure that one out later. Those are going to Emma. Next sale, Puma shirt. I don't buy Puma really anymore. But good morning, just caught you missed part of K-Way usual. I sound like you when you guys are live. I get a sound. I hope you get alerts when I'm live. I give up this phone. I should have been at K-Way shop. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I always will. You know that. Always 4th of July fit already picked out. I know you already picked that out. Those jeans are going to slay. It's going to be so hot down there. How are you going to do that? What's up, Amy D? Brad, I watched 2 of your thrifts last night, and you didn't get a single pair of shorts. I don't know. This time of year, I'm wearing shorts all year. This time of year, I'm picking up a lot of winter stuff because that's the stuff people aren't picking up. I have totes and totes of spring stuff. You know, I'm a seasonal seller. If you guys saw my picture on Facebook and Instagram last night, I said it's like Christmas morning. I got all this polo stuff. Like, look at this. All these polo new with tags. I just got these out of my totes. I'm like, oh, that's so awesome. I forgot I bought that. That's going to sell well. Oh, this is so awesome. I forgot I bought that. That's going to sell well. So I do that seasonal selling stuff. This is a Puma polo shirt. It has the cell on the back. You call that like the Puma cell. These don't sell for a lot of money, but this one sold for $16.99. I paid $5 for it. For sure, K-Way is the best. K-Way is the best. I like Kayla and Wayne, both of them, because you have to include both of them. I come in, Glenn, to get wisdom and experience from Brad. Thanks, Andrew. I don't know how much wisdom I can give you, but I can give you the experience I have. All right, that's going out the door. Heat don't matter when you want to look cute. Ooh, Trisha. I guess so. That's true. That's true. You're taken, girl. I guess you want to look good for your husband. For your husband. So this sold, that all over print. This sold, I think I showed it yesterday on live. It's all over print. What college is this? Grambling State University. I probably could have gotten more money for this. I'm sure you guys are going to be like, oh, you could have gotten more money. I don't care. I bought it for $1.99 or $2.99. They raised their prices on t-shirts to $2.99 where I live. And I sold it at an auction for $28. I rolled the dice. I didn't see one like it. It could have gone for $80. Could have gone for $28. I'm fine with $28. Don't be greedy. Barlebo, Burlebo is a great shirt brand. Bolo found 4 of them for $4.99, sold each one for $39. Jamie, I've never heard of that brand. I'm gonna type it out over here. Burlebo shirts, so you guys can see exactly what I talking about. Troy Douglas, got that one. Troy Douglas in Alabama. Is that in Alabama? Is that college in Alabama? Cajus. Sold this for $42.99. Retail arbitrage. I bought a bajillion of these for $22.99, and I sold them. I'm selling them for $42.99 for these polos. So really good polos, really good sales. A retail arbitrage. Actually, this is online arbitrage. Did I miss it? Why did K-Way stop Whatnot? I'm not sure, Sydney. I know last week he took the weekend off. I'm not sure. I don't know. You'd have to ask him. I know like he did a lot of consignment show. I don't know if he's gonna start doing his own stuff or what, but I know he just took last week off, and then he had that cruise, so he took that weekend off too. So you forgot what to you forgot what you have sometimes too. What did I have? Oh, you mean those shirts right there? What I had? Is that what you're talking about? My Polo Ralph Lauren? Bro, cleaned my garage and found a bunch of vintage clothes I never sold. See? Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? How many sales? 28 sales in a day. It was probably one of my best days in a while. 28 sales. That sold for $42. This was not a retail arbitrage. I found this new at a thrift store. Marine Layer. It's just a pocket tee. Marine Layer is a really good brand. And a lot of them are doing this men's. They're doing medium large or large extra large. So you would have, when you put in a size, I just pick one or the other, but they put 2 of them on there. It's a really good marketing. Like it's a medium large. It's a medium. It's a small medium. It's a large extra large. So it could get like those people who are on the fence. This sold for $24.99. I just listed it. So $5 into $24.99. Let's make sure it's going to the right buyer. It is Jason. Would you ever want them for free before I donate? I live in Noblesville. What did you? I mean, DM me, send me an IG message. Send me an IG message and just some pictures and stuff, and I'll let you know. But yeah, for sure. If you want, I'd pay you for them too, if they're good. Marge. What's up, Marge? Got you. Thank you. All right, chat, hit that like button. Patriot Girl's giving me, she's saying, hit that like button. Thanks, Patriot Girl. So where do you source the new stuff? Rob, I source it from retail stores like Ross and TJ Maxx and places like that. And then online arbitrage stuff, I don't talk about where I get that stuff from. You just have to find your outlets. You have to find your outlets. I won't talk about that stuff because if I tell you guys where I get my online and what I get my online arbitrage stuff from, then everyone's going to go on there and getting this. And that's the inventory that I've worked hard to search at night and find. So I don't tell my online arbitrage, but retail arbitrage, it's, you know, all the Rosses and all that sort of stuff. So that's that. These I thrifted. I'll probably make a little video because they're so ugly. These Z coils. I know a lot of thrifters have probably, if you've been doing it a while, you have found these in the past. But these Z coils sell if you can get them cheap enough. I paid up for these. I paid $10. Yeah, $10 a piece for these, but they were in good condition. Sold for $44. I took a best offer. So 10 into 44, totally fine with that. These are actually hopefully going to fit into one of these boxes right here. Yeah, some stuff you shouldn't tell. I know. Well, yeah, I can't tell my online arbitrage stuff. I can't tell that. And to be honest, that stuff changes too. So there'll be a big sale. A lot of times I'll buy out like almost all I can of those items. And then they're gone. And you just have to wait and be patient and wait for the next item that makes sense. So let's say a site has 800 items on sale, but because my experience, I know what sells and what product sells of that brand and how quickly that product will sell, then I will jump on it. All right. Please fit in this box. Please fit in this box. Please. You ever tried Macy's clearance? No, I have not tried Macy's clearance. I have not. Nice. 28 sales in a day. What is the largest number of items that you have sold in a day? Cindy, I don't know. 28 is the best I've had in a while. 28 is the best I've had in a while. So, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like if I list a ton of stuff like today, I listed 25 items this morning. I'm gonna list more later today. There's a good chance like tomorrow or the next day and the next day, like I'll have more sales, like big sales. Like when I have big listing days, I have big selling days pretty soon after that. Then when you write your source on a piece of paper and show us, then write your sources on a piece of paper and show. So don't tell you, just write it on a piece of paper and show you. I got you, Rob. Is that what you're saying? That's clever. That's clever. I see you. I can't do that. But the good news is they fit in the box. They fit in the box. So those Z coils cost me $10 and I sold them for $44. Just bought them last week with those mailman shoes. What can you say it is to try Whatnot online arbitrage sniping? What can we say is to try Whatnot for online arbitrage sniping? Whatnot is a great place. I don't know exactly if you're asking, but Whatnot is a great. I've done shopping off of Whatnot plenty of times, different people. So like good stuff with a small amount of people in the show, or sometimes shows will sell the same item over and over and over again. And those are the shows I like getting into. These are Prana new with tags. These were retail arbitrage. Paid, I think, $14 for these. Sold them for $37.99 full price on eBay. $37.99 full price on eBay. Trying out auto posture. Do you resync every day? Are credits used only when you cross list? Yes. Perry, credits are only used when you cross list. So with auto posture, yes, anytime I list items, I will resync. So this morning I listed 25 items. Tonight I'll resync. You get 3 a day, which it just imports your items from eBay for me. And that doesn't cost you credits. You just resync. It imports your items from eBay. And then once you start cross-listing those imported items, those are a credit. So one to Poshmark's credit, that item to Mercari's a credit, and that item to Depop's a credit. So that would be 3 credits. But when you resync, that does not count against your credits or cost anything extra, anything like that. So those Prana shorts sold, and I made a decent profit. What I say, 15 and a 37.99. This I might have underpriced, but the comps, I priced it right at the comps or just under. This is a John Silverson Kalea Hawaiian shirt. It's not a rain spooner. It's a Hawaiian shirt, rayon, not silk. I listed it. It sold in like within an hour. It's one of those like, oh crap, did I sell that too cheap? I looked at the comps, and the comps were right around this price. They were right around like $28. I sold it for $24.99. I paid $4.99 for it. You only need to resync if you're listing new stuff. Yeah, I only resync my items. I only resync when I'm about to cross list. So I listed 25 items today. I want to cross list them. I'm going to resync this afternoon and cross list those items. This is going to John. Thank you, John, for that quick sale. It's been a while. How is everything? Anita, it has been a while. Everyone, how's it been going? I think pretty good. We're all healthy. If we're all on here watching and talking, we're all doing well. We're not 6 feet under. That's bad. And then let's see. For auto posture, which one do you prefer? Automation or cross-listing? I have both, Crystal. I have both. And I pay for both. Okay, and I'll tell you about it. This is another pair of cleats. You guys know the deal with these. This particular style, they weren't selling at 40, so I dropped them to 20. I bought them for 10, and they're selling for 20. This particular style. So that's going out the door. You guys know retail arbitrage. I bought like over 100 pairs of cleats. Okay, so for auto posture, I only had eBay and I only paid for the automation. It was $35 a month. And I was missing out because it didn't have Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop, but I didn't have a cross lister. So I just was paying $35 a month for it to relist, delist on eBay, and automatic send out offers. Then when Auto Posture got the cross lister, I got the cross lister, and then I started selling on Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. And everything's just blown up since then. You're on fire. You're such a great guy sharing all you have learned. Thanks, Lori. I appreciate it. I'm just a dude. Just a dude. We're all the same. We're all chill. When I've said this before, like in my old school district that I worked at, we had 10,000 kids in our district, right? I taught whatever. I did my job. I loved my kids, taught. I got district teacher of the year. Like, that was cool. But I didn't care. Like, oh, you're a great teacher. It's an expectation. Like, it was just an expectation. I cared. I mean, that was cool, but whoop-de-doo. Like, it's an expectation to be a good teacher. I like coming on here and talking to you guys. This was a Denim & Supply waffle shirt, and I sold it for $11.11, I think. $11.11. If you're still on here, Mom, $11.11. Because it had some stains. It had a couple stains on the sleeves that I didn't sell or that I didn't see. And I'm like, that will still sell because it's Denim & Supply by Polo Ralph Lauren. So still sold it for $11. I paid $5 for it. How many sales do you average from Mercari a week? Ooh, on Mercari, probably 10 to 12. And I don't have my whole site. I don't have my whole store list on Mercari. They're slowly letting me put more items on Mercari. I have like 1,400 items on eBay and Poshmark-ish. And Mercari, like, you have to prove yourself. So I'm slowly adding more and more. I think I have about 800 on there right now. But I sell about 15 a week, I'd say, on Mercari. 15 a week. What did I sell today? 2 or 3? Something like that. It sold to someone in Lahaina, Hawaii. Lahaina, yes. Good morning. Different time for you. Yes, Audra. This morning, I decided to take pictures and list. So that's what I did. I woke up, took the kids to school. I'm like, you know what? I'm in the mood right now. I need to bust out pictures and lists. I listed 25 items this morning. Just sold a Tori Richards. Anna, you're saying, or Allie, you said you sold a Tori Richards made in Hawaii rayon Hawaiian shirt in less than 24 hours for $40 to someone in Lahaina. Lahaina. Isn't that in Maui? Isn't Lahaina Maui? Sold 2 items left, guys. This is an RLX polo shirt. RLX polo shirt. I still pick these up for $5 if they're not super stretched out or no really big logos or whatever. $16.99. Since I have them for sale, they're really easy for me to list. To make an $8 to $10 profit and like a minute worth of listing is worth it for me. You know what I mean? 11:11, make a wish. Tina, you got it. You got it. 11:11, make a wish, everyone. That's what I sold that for. You know me. You know me then. Yay, sir. What's up, crazy? I would let Auto Posture run my whole life if I could. Andrew, I would too. Literally, yeah, you guys know me enough that what I've said about Auto Posture before. It's hard. When I first got it, it was hard for me to keep up. It's hard for me to keep up. Next item I sold was a Polo Ralph Lauren that I've had a while and I thought I would sell. I remember specifically thrifting this with Bearded when we first met, when we had our first spooning session. I bought this with Bearded and sold it for $20.89. That is also an Auto Posture sale. I don't list anything like that. Sales are popping off. Let's go, Donna. I think so too. Sales are popping. People, and you know what? Guys, run a sale if you want to. What I would do is starting maybe Thursday or Friday, run a Memorial Day weekend sale. A lot of people have the weekend off. I would run a Memorial Day weekend sale. I'm going to probably do it in my own store. So if you have an eBay store or whatever, I would probably run a sale if you want to. I think I'm going to. I'm going to choose what I want to sell. I'm not going to do my whole store because, my profit margins are so small on some of my items. I have to keep them that small. But yeah, good weekend to run. So Donna Diggs, thanks for coming in and saying that, because that got me thinking about that. Good morning and good evening from Jeff in Kenya. What's up, Jeff in Kenya? Good morning. I know people from Kenya. Let's see. So what happens when the cleats and the other clothing you have retail arbitrage that doesn't sell, you just hold or reduce? Yes. So those cleats, my cleats were selling. I got 3 different kinds, 3 different models. One of the models just was selling. The other 2 were not selling for what I wanted. I bought them for 10. I listed them all for 40. The ones pretty much sold out. The other 2 weren't selling. So I got online and looked at how much people were asking. They were asking less than me. So I dropped my price. So that's what I did with those. But yeah, that's what I'll do if it's a large quantity. But honestly, my retail arbitrage has been really good. I haven't had to hold on for stuff for a while. And I'm okay holding on to things. A lot of times I buy off season. So like I made a really big purchase over the weekend, retail arbitrage, and it's all off season. So I'm going to just be holding on to that stuff. And you guys know I always say hold on to it like a stock. I'm going to hold on to it like a stock until the fall and winter, and then cash that stock in for double or triple what I paid. I picked up mother jeans and grabbed them without looking at the crotch area. They were repaired due to wear. You know where. Yeah, I know where. If they were repaired, they still might sell. If you're not watching both Surfs and K-Way, you're missing out because they both crack jokes at each other. We do. You guys have no idea. We play Call of Duty almost nightly. Bearded and K-Way and I. It's bad. It's bad. I have 400 listed and been selling around a while a day. That's good. Thanks to Autoposher. I have 400 listed and been selling around 10 a day. That's way more than me. That's like 2%. That's more than 2% of your store, Molly. That's huge. If you sell 2% of your store a day is really good. Really good. You must be getting really good stuff and putting them at the right price too. With that Autoposher helping. I'm selling items for a friend. He has hundreds of awesome shirts. And you're putting, should I sell other stuff? And what should the split be? I'm doing 60-40 split for me. Rob, what I like to do, I've done a lot of commission sales, especially with antiques, collectibles. What I do with people now is I buy people out. So it's people I don't think have a good understanding of how much time it takes to sell and how long it takes to sell. What I'd rather do is let them know, listen, eBay, Poshmark, take this much. I could be sitting on this item, all this thing. Let me make you an offer on all your things. I usually like to buy people out. That's what I like to do. I don't like to work on commission. You got an Xbox? Finally. No. PS5, Chase. PS5. No Xbox for me. PS for life. PlayStation for life. Always have been. 100-mile yard sale where I live tomorrow till Sunday. Tina, let's go. I love that. I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of you. Hey, Surfy, what's up, Shiat? Okay, guys, that is everything. I need to go to the post office. I need to run some errands. I need to come back and take more pictures. List. So anything today, you're taking away. I sold 28 items. What I do this morning, I listed 25. So great day, but it just gives me motivation to list more. When I have big days, I don't sit back and watch TV. I'm like, okay, I sold a lot of stuff. Let me list a lot of stuff. Motivation to list more. People come from all around. I'd love to go to that. We have them around. Where have you been? I've been around. I do 8:30, usually packs in the mornings. I will go live thrifting tomorrow on TikTok, and then I'll repost it later on YouTube. However bad or good the live thrift is. 14 sold items per day, 365 times a year. At $20 profit, you will make $100,000 annually. Yes, I calculate those numbers too all the time, Allie. And it's 24 hours a day. All these sites are 24 hours a day. It's good. List. Lulu, you got it. List. Rob, I'm bad. I'm not a badass. How do I ship hats? I ship, if it's a build hat, these flat build hats, you have to ship in a bigger box. But if it's a build hat, I ship in these 8x6x4 boxes. I do not put them in a poly mailer. I put them in a box. But that's all, guys. Sorry I was late today, but we got this in, got it in. Got to show you guys what I sold. Hopefully you got some bolos out of it. If anything, it's good just hanging out with y'all during the workday. So appreciate you guys, and I'll be live thrifting tomorrow around midday if you want to join in. I'll see you guys then. See you guys later.